Hello, good afternoon everybody. We are having a Meet the Maker. We're doing these about 3 times a week, I think. Vic is on Friday. And today we have the lovely Rainbow Poochy. Wrong way. No. Oh God. And Rainbow Poochy has lots of different hairstyles all the time, don't you, Amy? Also known as Amy.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen you blonde before.
It's my natural hair colour.
Oh, is it? What did you have at the festival? It was all sorts of colours, wasn't it?
Pastel rainbow, I think I had at the festival.
So was that with the chalk things?
My mate comes over and does it, and then I've got another hairdresser that will come and cut it for me and dye it. And
do you know what? Obviously, we've been talking a bit about Hochanda lately, and they picked up on your dream catchers. And I was thinking, do you know what? I'm actually going to have to go to the hairdressers because I can't go on like this. I haven't had it cut in such a long time. It's massively long. I tried to get Molly to do it. I'm just hanging out for a minute. Tried to get Molly to do it when she came down and she's like, no! Anyway, it's not about Hochanda, it's not about me, it's all about our Rainbow Poochy. I think people have got to know why Rainbow Poochy.
Because my hair's been rainbow since I was 17, because I can't make a decision. So it was always just chuck all the colours in. And when I had my first craft business, everyone knew me as a girl with a rainbow hair. So customers looked for me, they asked for the girl with the rainbow hair.
What was that business called?
That was Deco Chic.
Oh, so you still do a bit of that, don't you?
Yeah, I've pretty much wound down now, just selling off the last of the stock now. Yeah. It's because that was all paper craft, and it hurts my back now to sit at the desk for that long.
Yeah, so. I get that. I honestly get that. In fact, Amy and I spent quite a bit of time together during the festival. We was the only 2 hardcore ones that was there all 4 days. 5 days. 4 days.
Felt like a week.
Oh, it didn't fit us out after, but it was an incredible experience, and everybody loved your stuff, and we had Kirsty Allsop talking about your gorgeous boxes.
Yeah.
Didn't you? So what do you know now? Obviously, I know you. I would say your signature product was a dream catcher. It's got to be. I've got 2 of them in my house.
Here's my signature product.
Have you got any to show off?
I've got a whole box full because we're trading tomorrow. So.
And Amy actually does. Hiya Dale, how you doing? Does a lot of fairs, don't you?
Yeah.
And you can tell. You could tell because at the festival you were amazing. We were like, look at him go. So that's a heart one. That's the one that I've got, isn't it?
Yeah.
And how much are they? Tell us how much they are, Amy.
The heart ones are $5.99 and $1.50 postage.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Colour. And if you don't like feathers and you want a vegan one, just message me and I can sort that.
Yeah, my Amber is vegan and she's got the she's got that one. She's a bit. She likes like black, really. Amber does. So you made her a black one, so you can do anything, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah. If they're vegan, I just swap the feathers for lace.
Yeah.
Cotton lace.
And she loves that. And they're moon soaked, and they come with a fable, don't they?
They do come with a fable, and they're moon soaked for positivity because the moon gives off natural positive rays. So before they go to a customer, they're moon soaked and then packaged the next day.
See, I love that. I love that. And it's actually properly, authentically properly, I don't know what the word is. What's the word?
Traditional?
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely traditional. It's not, you're not going down your high street shop where it's been packaged and packed and cellophaned.
I've had a few shaman friends when I was younger, and they taught me. So the shaman soak them in moonlight to charge them.
Oh. Keep talking, the dog needs to go out.
Yeah. They soak them in moonlight to charge them and to give them positive energy. And then in the sunshine takes the nightmares out of them.
Awesome, I love that. And so every child should have one. And I've got some things to talk to you about after. But yeah, because we also do mentorship in the Artisan, and it's part of our stuff. But oh my God, hold on a minute. You know, like the
Well, I'll carry on talking while Chrissy's saying to the dog.
Shut
One of the
something
reasons
off.
why
Oh
one of the reasons why they come with a fable is because in the shamanic belief, storytelling is very important. So it's important to me to put the story with it because that's how I was taught.
I think it's amazing. And on your actual listing, you've got the fable, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
What you send out and stuff. So
Yeah.
let's have a look at some. Oh, I must admit, guys, I'm not feeling great and I'm a bit all over the place, so I'm going to try and be focused. I really am. Amy will bring me back in.
Yeah.
I went, as you know, I went quite a lot.
It's all good.
I think it was probably about 6.5 hours on the road. So I'm a little bit, So we have Sue on now and Vicky. What are you wearing, she says. What are you wearing? Have you got a onesie on?
No, I actually got a jumper on. I'm out of my pyjamas.
My son's got a red one, very similar, but it's a big onesie, although it doesn't fit him anymore. Sue's around. Hello. It's Purple Lush.
No, my pyjamas. Bobby's like, you can't be live in your pyjamas. I'm like, I do it all the time.
Yeah, I tell you I do. I tell you what, do you know what? I've done lives before with Trina. It was when my back was going. And, you know, when we put the pictures up?
Yeah.
I put the picture up. She talks. I'm led down behind the picture. Sue loves the heart one and the moon. And hello, Di. How you doing, my lovely lady? What are you up to today? Are we all crafting?
We got a new shape coming out, hopefully, before Christmas.
Oh, I love new stuff. What?
Owl ones.
Owl ones. Oh, owls are always very popular, aren't they? And unicorns, but you do those, don't you?
I do, and I haven't got one of them.
And bees. Bees are popular.
I have done a bee.
Yeah, you did that for our Vicky, didn't you?
Because her son's obsessed with bees.
And you also do a mahoosive one, don't you?
I do, and I do a 5-hoop one. I think I've got one in here. I have, and I do a flower-shaped one.
When we went to the festival, they were all on the backdrop of the stand, and they looked incredible. Oh, look at that one. Yeah, perfect. But you do even bigger, don't you?
Yeah, next year I'm releasing mahoosive. They'll probably be about a metre.
You've already got a mahoosive one, haven't you?
I got a mahoosive mobile one. That's 4 foot. And then I'll be doing...
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, yeah, I got you.
About a metre.
Got to talk to me like I'm 2 today.
Yeah, they'll be just a bit bigger than a hula hoop.
And the chakra. You do the chakra?
The chakra banner, which is a row of mini ones. With all the colours of the chakra. The therapy rooms, mind, body, spirit rooms. And I do a flower-shaped one.
Oh, yeah, I like your flower ones. That's really sweet. So you absolutely got a lot on your ranges of dream catchers, and you're going to bring another one out.
I am, and kits are coming out, and next year I'm going to work on trying to make triangle ears. Oh, I also do butterfly ones as well, but I haven't got any butterflies left because I did them when they flew out at a craft fair, so I didn't get time to list them.
Oh, I haven't seen those. Oh, I see. They would be really popular, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they're quite small, about that big, but I do them in a row of 3 with a crystal on the bottom.
Oh, you're going to have to do one. Get it on the...
Yeah, next year I'm hoping to bring out cat ones. And I do paw print ones as well.
I've seen that one. I think I've seen that one. Shush. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, dragonflies. Do you do dragonflies? Let me have a look, because I can only see the comment that pops up, and then it comes up on my side. Dragonflies are popular. What, as in moon catchers, sir? Or just dragonflies in general? I'd say really dragonflies in general.
I've sold a lot with dragonfly charms in this year, and it used to be butterfly charms that used to fly out, and now it's all dragonflies.
See, I'm still butterflies, me. Butterflies and hearts. I never move on. Will you stop it? Stop it! I'm really sorry about my dog. Really, really sorry. My daughter brought him these treats for not his birthday, but for Dexter's birthday, and he keeps barking for them. And they're gone now. I needed one of your treat jars. Tell us about your treat stuff. I'm just saying to Amy that I want the mat and the jar for my dogs.
Set up the jars this week, but I do have a mat. And these are 60 centimetres. They're huge and they're very heavy.
Are they felt? Is it felt?
It is non-polar fleece.
Oh, it's fleece. Yeah, fleece would last longer, wouldn't it?
It's the fluffy stuff. The fleece that doesn't shed.
I love those colours. So can you order like any colours or?
You can, and on my listing on Heart's End, it's a variable listing, so you can pick whatever colours you want.
So you could do it to match your lounge, couldn't you?
You can. I think Erica's is. I did one for Erica, yellow and grey.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah, yeah.
I've done pinks, done all sorts in these now. But they're great because you hide the treats in them and it works their brain. So if it's wet outside, they're still getting a bit of exercise.
I reckon my Pom would love that.
Yeah, it brings back their natural instincts as well.
Good digging. He's a digger, you know. He really is. Like, if you take him to the beach, he's digging. He puts holes in my garden.
Well, they're great for puppy training as well, and they're machine washable.
We put the whole thing in the machine.
You can do, yeah. It's rubber backed, so it's a rubber back, and then you just can't tumble dry it though, and only a tiny little bit of detergent because obviously a dog's food.
Yeah, yeah. And then hang it on the line.
So hang it out on the line, give it a shake, and it all fluffs back up again.
Do you know what? I don't know about you guys
because they're very, very heavy for Royal Mail, so they're to keep postage low. They're the only ones I send out by courier. Everything else I do through Royal Mail.
Yeah, I can't do Royal Mail with mine because mine are huge.
Yeah,
so
it's the weight.
Yeah, it's all right. No, that's okay.
They're all scratched up, and then you lift them up, and they're just about 2 kilos, and Royal Mail goes.
I sent some off today, right? And mine was like, mine's in packages like this, huge. And I use DPD for that, but for the books I use Royal Mail, obviously. And when I do cushions, I use Royal Mail because I know Royal Mail can get a bit of a bad rap sometimes, but I think all of them can. They're not perfect. Things will go missing. It's life, innit? One of them things. But so you've got jars, haven't you? Now I remember being at the festival.
But I have with me because I sold out at the festival.
I was just going to say I was at the festival, and somebody come and just bought the lot, didn't they?
Yeah, and I was hoping to do coffee jars. All the sweet jars went at the following craft fair the following weekend. I'm out of jars completely.
But that's good. That's good. And you can write your name on them, can't you?
And with sweets on top as well for a craft.
And you can write the names on them. You can write the names on them, can't you?
And they have a little chalk bit on them, so you can write the names on. I also have wooden letters, so I can paint and put initial on the top.
Oh, I want that.
And I can do that.
I want that.
Yeah, I can do that for sweet jars, coffee jars. I did a set for a couple who live down the road because they both have their own different coffee. One has to have decaf, so they didn't get confused. I did them personalised coffee jars with all skulls on. And I do sweet jars for the kids. Same with the chalk on, so you can write the kid's name on.
That's a really good Christmas present, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the kids, because you always give kids sweets and give them full of loads of rubbish at Christmas. Have it all. Go on, have it. Have it for breakfast.
And then they're all with this stuff.
Okay, Joe. At the festival, I was to quickly say, it was really strange, wasn't it? Because one day it was like order cushions. We'll look at that. We will look at that, darling. Order cushions, and then it was like chocolate, and then the last day it was all you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And all these people were picking them up, and there's like, talk to us about this, Amy. Show us that whipped cream on the top. Tell us all about it.
Decoden. So it is non-toxic silicone cream. So I hand paint the boxes.
Put it in a pipe, don't you?
Yeah, I pipe it like I would as if I was decorating a cake. So it's all hand piped. It's a bit hard on your hands though because it's a lot thicker than icing.
Okay.
So with it being hand piped, no two ever come out the same ever. So they're all bespoke, all different.
I love the pink, obviously.
Yeah, so I do them in different sets. So I've got them on my listings as I used to list them individual. Now I have them as themes, so you can pick your colour. You can pick your theme, so you can pick unicorns, sweets, rainbow, fruit, makeup. And if there's a theme on there, or you've got a theme in mind you can't find, just message me. I'm pretty easy going, I'll find it. And
you do things to match, don't you? Do you know this is my favourite? I wonder why.
Because it's heart shaped.
Take it a little bit towards you. That's it, perfect. Yeah, perfect.
So you can like trinket boxes.
Oh, I love those.
With the bedroom set, you get a chest of drawers, a trinket box, and a jewellery box. So that's the first one to come to. So with the jewellery box, it opens up,
Yeah.
and you've got another little drawer.
I didn't have time to fiddle at the festival because it was just so busy, wasn't it? But they absolutely look great. And what colours do they come in? All sorts, or whatever you want, or
whatever colour you want. It's me, I'm easy going. Again, on the listing, you can pick your colour and you can pick your theme. Right, and then I do compact mirror. I do stuff for men, but as we're away tomorrow, probably just not long packed all my.
It's all packed. That's okay, but we can talk about them. I like your little mirrors because they come in a little bag, don't they? I noticed that at the festival.
Just keeps them clean. So you got mermaid one.
Towards you a bit. That's it. So that matches what you've just shown us, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. And because they're plastic covers, they don't get donged about in your handbag too much.
Has that got piping on it as well? Has it got the decoden on it as well?
Yeah, it's got decoden on it as well.
And that's it all syncs into that, doesn't it?
Yeah, and Kirsty also has one. We gave the one in the...
She has, I forgot that, didn't I? I need to chase that up, you know, I need to send her some kind of message to see if she liked it.
We've got the other one to this one. So she's got a sweetie one.
Is that what she's got?
Yeah, she's got one similar to this. And I can do these in anything. I've done a lot of skull ones lately because Halloween's coming up. And because I trade at a lot of golf events.
That's a good idea. My Amber would like that.
Yeah, I do a lot of skull ones. Dragon ones tend to go quick. And then next week, I'm hoping, because I'm trading this weekend, I've got another 4 weeks of travel trading before I'm local again. There should be Christmas memo boards coming, as in countdown to Christmas.
Oh, that's exciting.
So the chalkboards have arrived and the paint's out, so that's going to be my job on Monday. I'm going to do that.
Do you know what, when I went to Hudchand and I made a few things, I actually felt like I was getting my craft on again because I hadn't done that a long time. I sit behind the computer and do, and I really enjoyed it, Amy. Really, really enjoyed it.
Oh, this week it's been brilliant. I've actually sat and done my cross stitch. I haven't cross stitched for about 1.5 years now.
It's good for the soul, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been sat there for 1.5 years. I did so much when I had my accident.
It's amazing, that is. Is that the face? The lady?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you got it? Have you got it to hand?
I have it there with me.
Oh my God, ladies and gents, if you're watching, if you're still on, this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible.
This is my hobby.
Somebody was rude and phoned you, and a mental pic of all your butterflies flying about in the fair. Oh, it looked ace. Oh, it did look ace. Oh. This though, this blows me away every time I see it. Look at that.
It's about halfway through.
That's just amazing. I really, really want it. What are you going to do with it when you finish?
That one's going up in my living room. Bobby brought me that for my 30th birthday. It reminded him of me. So
it's amazing. You're really talented. Can we see it one more time? Don't put it away. See it one more time. I mean, like real close up. Look at it. It's like the eyes, and it's just. Oh, I'm blown away by that. What? Talk me through that. What is it?
It's cross stitch. So this is the back, and the back looks the same as the front. So I'm a bit fussy like that.
Yeah.
This is how my crafting bug started.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. My godmother and my mum and my cousin taught me to cross stitch when I was poorly as a kid. So I didn't get bored.
So you just... That's just amazing that that's cross stitch. It blows me away. It's just like, it looks like it's printed, you know, like on that really thick canvas type thing.
I did a Wizard of Oz one, because I'm a massive Wizard of Oz fan. And Mum's taken it away to go get it framed for me. And that's 4 foot long, and it looks like a painting from a distance.
I love
she took it to a country fair, and somebody said to my mum, would she part with it for £2,000? And my mum went, probably, but I daren't say no. And I was like, I'm not parting with it. It took 4 years of my life. I'm not parting with it.
Yeah. I would have. All right, give me the money. Yeah, give me the money. I'll make another one.
Because of my soul in it, I could have. The only reason I stopped doing it for a little while was because when I had my bike accident, obviously I was just sat in a hospital room, 4 walls, laid up. So that was the only thing that kept me going for 1.5 years.
Oh, God, it's incredible. I get that you've put your heart and soul in it, but they would. The thing is, to sell something like that, you'd have to be really on it all the time, wouldn't you? And you level your other stuff, don't you? Just a hobby for you, isn't it?
Half that I don't sell here.
Yeah. So before we go, let's touch a little bit on your on your illnesses and your craft and why you sort of did what you do, because we've only just talked about you. It's because we got so much to talk about you, Amy. So much stuff.
My first business went bust. It was going bust, and I tried and tried to hold on to it, as you do. And then I was involved in a very nasty motorcycle accident, and I decided to let the business go because I was laid up for a year.
It was your was it your hips?
Yeah, I smashed my pelvis in 5 places. I had what they call an open book fracture. So if you look at a set of, if you look at a pelvic bone, you have 2 plates and then you have the U-shaped bit.
Yeah.
Broke both plates twice either side, and I cracked the U-shaped bit completely in half.
So you were smashed to pieces, really, weren't you?
It was called an open book fracture. A minute they took a pelvic belt off me in the air ambulance. My pelvis tried to escape out of my body. It was because it wanted to unfold itself. So I now have metal plating going from one side of my hip to the other. And I already had a hip condition before my accident, so that didn't help.
So you've been poorly since quite young, though, haven't you? And as I say poorly, you know what I mean. You've been chronically unwell. I always call it poorly in my house because it's around the kids and stuff.
Since birth, I was born with knee defect, hip defect, back defect. My kneecap was wonky, so I've had corrective knee surgery on my hip at the age of 9. And then I've had 14 other operations on my knee since then.
You're a little trooper, aren't you? You just keep on going. Nothing stops you, does it? I'm going to have to hold on. Keep going.
My hip was a rugby ball shape. And the tendons and ligaments that hold your hip structure together only ever bonded on one side. One hip has no tendons and ligaments attached to it, so it does exactly what it wants when it wants. It's quite common for me to be walking down the street with a stick and my husband had to catch me because my hip pops out of place. He's had to go on courses of how to pop it back in.
Oh my God.
And it has been known for me to do that in the middle of the high street. We've been crossing the road before now.
Pop my hip back in, alright guys? Yeah. don't be alarmed.
Yeah, that's it. It's really weird, and I have scoliosis of the spine. Yeah. So, but now I have arthritis in both ankles, both knees, and it's just creeping up to my hips.
Yeah, we used to talk about this on while we was away, wasn't it? Because I think you've probably got fibro as well. That all comes together, because I got a lot of skeletal stuff, and fibro comes with it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's a hypermobility on top of that, and fibro comes hand in hand with that.
And arthritis. I got hypermobility. Or I did have. It's all turned into... you get really bendy, don't you? And then arthritis sets in early if you get that, and then you're not bendy anymore. You're just really ouchy. And you move your neck and it goes...
I was in a wheelchair at the age of 12 before they realised I had arthritis because I couldn't weight bear on my knee. And they were frightened I'd never walk again. I was walking by the time I was 14. And after my bike accident, they said it was very unlikely that I'd ever walk without as in a frame or a stick.
And look at you now.
Yeah.
I mean, we are smiling and laughing, because, that's not because we take this lightly. It's because if you don't laugh, you end up crying. And also, you've got to find the humour in it, don't you, Amy?
Yeah.
You do?
I kind of thank my health some days, because I wouldn't be where I was.
That's what I say.
For my health.
Yeah. I always say things happen for a reason, don't they? And it makes you who you are.
Yeah.
And we all wouldn't be here without illnesses. This wouldn't happen. You know, when the radio people... I was supposed to be on a bit earlier with Amy, and the radio rang up, and they were talking about what was going on, and they're like going through it, and it's like, none of this would happen. No, I wouldn't have cuddle beds. We wouldn't have Heart's-Arm. We wouldn't have met. We wouldn't have gone to the festival, and Theo and Kirsty and all this sort of knock-on effect, isn't it?
Exactly. Well, they said it would be 2 years before I was out of a wheelchair, and it hasn't been 2 years yet since the accident. It'll be 2 years this coming Thursday.
That's because you are strong. You are made of strong stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I knew that at the festival. We were both struggling. Absolutely both struggling. And we're both of us pushing through. We're all like almost crying, aren't we? We can't do this. And it's like, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Keep going. And the funniest image I will... The funniest thing I'll remember from that, right, at the end of it, so you've got to build up and break down the stand, okay? People who's watching, it's not all pretty, obviously, when you see it. We're not a big company where we can get loads of people in and do it for us, unfortunately, maybe next year. But you're allowed to hire a big, what they call a trolley. And when Trina come on the day we set up on the Thursday, we had this massive trolley. So... plenty of us to help. There was men around. This time, just Amy and I. Little tiny trolley, right? And we're pushing it, and it's really hard to push it over the grass. We're putting the disabled part, which is flipping miles away, compared to when we got here. Over a bump, it all falls off. We're all like, ooh. Or half of it falls off.
She ran all weekend to catch all the business cards. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, it was hilarious, wasn't it? Although we didn't think it was at that stage. We'd probably, we were probably in bits by that stage. But
we were in pain, and I think by Monday I thought it was really funny. But Sunday night I just looked at my husband and went, he's like, you just got home. I'm like, yeah.
Bye-bye.
He's like, no. Oh. I didn't even entertain the bath. He's like, you normally have a bath when you get in. I'm like, I'll do it in the morning.
Totally worth it, though.
Yeah.
Totally
I'll do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. So what is your plans for next year? What do you want before we get going? What would you want to see Rainbow Poochy to be? I know you just said you were going to bring in some new stuff, but you want to raise it up.
I'm expanding into more shops next year. Because I've already rent a couple of shelves. I'm expanding because I'm on the waiting list for another 3.
Are we talking a bit more wholesale, Amy? Because that's what I want everyone to do.
I am just about to go post my first mock-up of a wholesale order for someone. I know. And courses are coming out next year for
Rainbow. Oh, that was it. I knew there was something else. I think courses... And do you know what? With Hachanda, they talk about the kickboxes. I think that'd be really good for you too.
Yeah.
Like for kids, teach yourself to make your own little dream catcher.
Yeah, I think there's going to be 4 different courses. Because I'm going to teach a decoden from scratch. Somebody's asked me to teach cross stitch, so I'll just add that on. And the duct tape stuff. And I'm hoping there'll be duct tape handbags next year.
Pink ones.
All sorts. Shells.
Right, we got to go because we've got to have a chat before you go and get your little girl, don't you?
Yes, got after school club today. I've just got to get ready because we've got after school club, doctors, another after school club, and then I go out on the Wednesday night. It's my one night to myself.
This is why you're doing it in the early. But you know what? I actually do like doing this early because it means we don't have to do it all in the evening. This is Wednesday's the only day I don't have after school clubs. So I'm quite happy that you wanted it in the day. Like, yay. Yeah. It's crazy, mothers and businesses and what we've got to juggle. Let's have a look at what they're saying. I've never done a cross stitch as big as that. Oh, it is incredible, Di. It really is. That's Di. Sue says it's all about attitude and determination. Oh God, it so is. And do you know what? If you can get through this, you can get through anything. Absolutely anything.
Well, all my family are really the same. We have a saying in my house, and if I'm feeling down and low, which most people with small business will get, and you have a bad month or a bad week and you go, I can't do it anymore. My husband looks at me and goes, if you can teach yourself to walk twice, you can do anything. And then he walks off. So it's kind of that. So we have that now as a mantra in our house. If mum can teach herself to walk, you can do anything.
You can. Absolutely can. We know that feeling. It's happened to us too. And I'm not sure what we were talking about then because we've actually talked about quite a lot. Have to pop off and get ready for ours now. No worries at all. We will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we're back to the normal news in the evening, and Friday our lovely Angela from Stitch Up Gorgeous Gifts are on in the evening, I think. So take care. See you tomorrow, and have a good hump day.